Thank you. Oh my god, Benji, fuck off. Oh, do you too? My stream, what's wrong with it? Let me guess, you can't see or hear me or something. Everything looks fine from here. I have no idea. Case, dude, seriously. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I got banned for nudity. So stupid. Complete bullshit. I've done that, but it's just mostly a bunch of ass clowns and idiots and people who I have no desire to talk to, so I gave up. I'm on YouTube now anyway. It's much better. I mean, it's, you know. Okay, watch. Yeah. It's not my scene. It was great while it lasted, and I kind of bummed it. I mean, I would have liked to have gotten it back, but Not with a new one. It's too much crap. Family? Well, Benji's fine. No, down, 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 down. Thank you. Shit. God, that is so.
We tend to think that our spirit is in our body. That's actually not correct. Your body is in your spirit. I've been working the world of energy for 20 years, so I want to give you a little taste about what energy work is for, but I don't want to just teach you kind of about it. I want you to try it for yourself. Duality is all about understanding that we live in a dual world. Most of the time, we're creating from our material mind, but there's also a whole energetic, spiritual world. Because if there's any problem that you're having, whether it's your health, your relationships, or your career, the reason why you're not getting there is not because you're not taking the physical world steps. It's because you don't know how to use the energy. The universe wants to bring you all the abundance, all the love, all the success, everything that you want. The problem is, can you receive it?
just scrolling Facebook and waiting for people to see if they want to say hi. I don't know. Pretty bored, honestly. I have no idea. Hey, I can't call you George, sorry, that was my dad's name. I'll call you G. I'm okay. This is... You look... you give me a good connection? What do you mean? Yeah, I was reading here today about G, but it was... I can't handle heat either. I love summer, but I hate the heat. Well, at least I can't stand it very much. wasn't bored of it when I was on Purple Pillow, but I got banned off there for nudity or whatever, which was stupid as fuck. But I tried my I'm a Little Jukebox one, and it was just a bunch of idiots and assholes. So I just have no desire for that. No. So I thought I would try this. Yeah, exactly. Totally. Totally. I mean, like, I have a huge chest. I didn't ask for it. It's not my fault. And it's. But yeah. I'm Mario. Yeah, they're full of their idiot ass clowns, honestly. But whatever. And I could be making them money. You know. I was laughing wrong. What? I'm okay, Mario. What's up with you? Honestly, I mean, I have my dog and everything, which is awesome, but it's pretty boring there. Well, I don't have a lot to talk about, honestly. I mean, I'm interested in stuff and everything, but I don't know that you'd be interested in it. Because I'm very spiritual, and I've been learning a lot about spirituality and about things that are very, most people would think are nuts, honestly. But I'm really interested in that. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my time, is listening to, is watching TikTok and watching things about that and learning about that, and just, I don't know, it's just really interesting to me. Well, I mean, basically, I've been watching. There's a woman. Okay, how do I explain this? There's a woman who I found on TikTok. She's passed away now, but her name is Dolores Cannon, and she and her husband worked with hypnosis, regression hypnosis, for like 30 or 40 years, and they did counseling. And they found people who were interested in what they were doing and wanted to participate, and they would do hypnosis sessions, and they would regress these people to to doing past lives. And the shit that she came up, not that she came up with, but that came out in sessions, that came out through these people, is fucking, it's a mind fuck, complete and total mind fuck. Like, you wouldn't, it's beyond human comprehension to understand this stuff, but I believe it's true. And basically what she says is that we are all, that everything, well, I believe this already, was that everything that exists is energy, which I believed anyway, but that we are all one, and that everything, how do I put this? This is gonna sound so fucked up, but it's the way, but I think it's possible. But there's multiple, not just universes, but multiple planets and multiple forms of consciousness. And we all have a human self, and we all have a body, but we all have a higher self, like a higher consciousness. Yeah. And yeah, I love campfires. They're awesome. Bonfires rock. um, and I don't even. I'm not a scientist, and I'm trying to explain how I believe in scientists. I believe in astronauts, and I believe in spaceships, but I couldn't tell you how they work. you know. What? You think your new I'm still looking for my higher self, but I think my new PC is just a fragment of what it can become. Not sure what you mean by that. Your PC? What? Huh? Um, but what I'm saying is that she says that we all we are all spirits and spirit. I knew, which I knew, I believed before. Anyway, oh, I see. Well, that's very cool. Great for you. But I was talking about, spiritually, our spirit and everything. Um, anyway, she says that we are all spirits, which I knew believed before and everything. But we all live many, many, many lives. And we all reincarnate many, many times, and um, and the Earth is a school. It's like that we are all sent here to learn lessons, and that we all choose. We all have soul contracts apparently, and we all know exactly what our lives are going to be like. We choose to go into them, and we choose what happens to us in those lives, which is the complete mindfuck I was telling you about. Because for me personally, I have severe depression and anxiety. I hate them. My body sucks. I mean, I do not have a. I mean, there are people who are much worse off than I am, but for me, it sucks. So I'm like, I didn't choose any. Well, in my opinion, we don't choose. We choose we choose the bodies we're going to be in, and we agree to the lives that we're going to have because we want to because we want to learn lessons, and we have to get in everything. It's total mind fuck. I know it sounds crazy. I say it sounds insane, but I think it's possible. I mean, we don't know for sure because it's just so beyond the realm of our understanding that we can't imagine it. They also say that there's tons of what she says is that Earth is like there's like a million other planets, a million other universes, a million other consciousnesses, realities, whatever, and that out of all the planets, Earth is like the ghetto, the boot camp, if you will, and 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 that we all choose to come here, and we all choose to experience what we're experiencing, and we all. And everybody that we know in our lives, it's not anybody that comes into our lives and comes into us that we have made a contract with that person spiritually to, for some reason, and it's all. And I've seen other people who I've and she put and stuff that she posted and everything. Other people comment on those posts. I mean, not everybody believes it, but 90% of the good people have said, "Yeah, I totally understand this. This makes sense for me." And talking about experiences that they've had, I'm like, "Holy fuck, man! Like, seriously?" People who have talked about things I've never experienced before, and it's just not. I mean, but I think it's totally possible for some reason. Thank you, G. You're my spirit animal. I guess spirit insect. Exactly. Exactly. We probably use about 5% of our brains. I mean, I feel like it's like having a really powerful machine in your like that can do anything, but that can do pretty much everything that you need. You know, but it's in the garage, and people take it out on special occasions and use it here and there. But for the most part, it's just just sitting there doing nothing. You know. I mean, the one thing that I always think of, there was a story that I saw about, back in the 60s or the 50s or 60s or whatever, there was a Tibetan monk who was trying to fight political persecution or whatever, something like that. And he went to the town square of his town with a friend, sat in the town square. The dude poured gas over him, and this guy sat, you know, crisscross applesauce, if you will, in the middle of the town square. And the guy and his buddy lit him on fire. And he was literally sitting there, not just, not moving at all, just like, still as a rock. I don't, whatever, just totally not moving at all. It sounds crazy, I'm sure, but I think it's true. But because I mean, think about it. If you Google it, there's the Tibetan monk. The guy was sitting there on the ground with it, in flames, not moving a muscle. Could you imagine that? Having that kind of mental fucking power? I mean, seriously, to be able to sit there with your body on fire, literally, and not move at all. Like, that is fucking insane mental power. And I think it's totally possible. And I will also say that you can Google it, dude. Honestly, you can. I've Googled it many times. The image is insane, like insane. it's almost, I don't want to say gross, but it's just so shocking. It's like, wow. I mean, it's cool as fuck, but insane as fucking just so. It just looks so not wrong, but just so crazy, you know. But I don't know. I do. I mean, okay. So just we must have heard of like you know Jesus was or whatever and everything, and all like uh Jesus and like my boyfriend is Muslim, so I know so I've researched about that and everything. So there was Muhammad who was a and he was a messenger. There was and was there's Jesus from Christian and Muhammad and there was Buddha. Very exactly, totally. Um, but um, but the Jesus and all those people who were the messengers of God's word or whatever, which is complete. I mean, it's not wrong, but you know, religion has just totally fucked it up. Totally fucked it up. You know, God. I mean, God. I hate the word God now because it's so associated with religion, and it has nothing to do with religion at all. That's just complete bullshit or whatever. But it was explained to me, or I in my I won't say research, but in my learning of all this stuff or whatever, that Jesus, I'll use him because you know I'm sure he's probably the most familiar to you. But Jesus, among others of his ilk or whatever, oh good dude, no worries. Um, they were gosh, I don't even know how to put it. They were I don't want to say alien because that's too hokey and we all think of like ET and space aliens and all that, but they were beings of a higher power, I guess, a higher consciousness kind of thing, who were volunteers who came to Earth to bring the the awareness to bring the message of what God really is, the source of everything. And there is no heaven, there is no hell, there is just there's just everything. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I'm trying to. I literally feel like I'm trying to explain quantum physics or something. Which you know, and it's, God, KK, and it sounds so fucked up. It feels like I'm, you know, and it's kind of sad, really, in a way. I feel like I find it really sad because if people understood how powerful their minds and brains are and everything, it's like like I say, it's like having this powerful machine that you just never you don't know how to you don't realize how powerful it is, and that it could help you. It could really help you, you know, but you just don't know that it's there, or that you don't realize how powerful it is, or you know. I think that meditation should be taught in schools. I think every kid should know how to meditate, and I think that's the thing. It's like, hey, so another kind of weird story or whatever. There's a book that I read. It was called The Celestine Prophecy. It's about this guy who was a teacher, and he kind of got sick of it. I don't think in point form, and I get really, I go on and on and on, and I talk too much and everything, and I try to explain things that I go off. It's insane. But I'm saying, the book was about this man. It was a young guy who was a teacher who got sick of it, and then just after he sort of gave up and retired, said, I want to do something else or whatever. He was contacted by a woman who he used to work for, and he had been thinking about these I forget, he was thinking about something that was kind of associated with this the woman who contacted him was an old friend who had told him about these there was these what do you call them? scrolls, Peruvian scrolls that were found somewhere in Peru, and they basically were like the how-to list to attain perfect balance, basically. And there was a bunch of people who had, who were interested in this stuff. There was and who had kind of like, it's kind of like a, this is a horrible example, but like a Comic Con, not Comic Con, but like where people who are interested in that kind of thing go and they experience it. They go and do their thing. They go and talk about it. They go and all these people were interested in these scrolls, what they're looking for, and talking and da da da. Does that make any sense? It was just they all have the common interest in these schools, and they went to go, and this place that they went to was a common place for people who like that stuff to go, right? So he went there just to find out about stuff or whatever, and when he was there, we went on a walk, and no, he went on a run, and he fell and he hurt his foot. And while he was walking, there was a woman who stopped and they were chatting or whatever, and she told him to put his hand where his foot was in pain and focus his energy on that spot. And he did that, and he said about 5 minutes later his foot was not perfect, but it felt much better, and he was able to get up and walk. And I think that is the kind of thing that was what that Jesus, because he was, I think that makes sense, because you hear about Jesus healing the sick and doing all these miracles or whatever, but I don't think it was that at all. I think he just had that consciousness to be. I think everybody can do that. I think if everybody used their mind and their brain the way that it could be used, they could do that too. That's what I think. He'll do one better. Well, I appreciate that, but it's not real. I mean, it's not. I mean, I mean, I guess it is in a way. I'm not. I just know little bits and pieces from what I've listened to and everything. But but yeah, it's crazy cool. I mean, it's a complete and total mind fuck. I mean, as you can imagine, I mean, anybody who's ever been like raped or experienced death or anything like that would have a really hard time understanding that they chose it to happen because you somehow your mind. I don't know how it works. I really honestly don't. I have no idea because I mean I didn't choose. I mean I've been through a lot of shit in my life that I never chose. I don't believe I chose. I didn't ask for it, but apparently I did somehow. I my mind came. You create your own. Basically, you create your own reality. You know, and another person that you can look up is his name is Daryl Anka, and he does what they call channeling, which is he connects with his higher power, his higher self, in another reality or whatever. And that name is Bashar, and he communicates through this guy Daryl and gives people information about what they want to know about how things really exist, how things really are, what we perceive, and what is reality. You know, we don't we perceive pain because it's how we react to a situation. You know, if we just if we are able to find a way to not let I don't know because I mean it's like for me it's so like it's like trying to ignore your body being on fire. You know, it's like when you for me especially with pain, like I have horrible depression and anxiety, and that's what it feels like mentally. You know, and I don't know how to ignore that. But basically, it's pain is caused by our reaction to a situation. If we don't react to it, or if we react positively, then that's sorry. If we react negatively to something, then that is causing more negative. If we react positively to a situation, that causes more positive. It's an attraction thing, apparently. But I don't get. I get it, but I mean, it's such a mind fuck. There's a movie that actually there's a movie that I heard about recently called Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I looked up but I couldn't it's not on Netflix, which is what I normally watch movies on or whatever, but I don't and I can't find it anywhere else. But I did see the trailer for it and it looks and the woman that I follow this woman Dolores Cannon on Facebook, and her daughter runs the page now because she's passed away, and they say that movie is just that's exactly how things are. That everything is there's a million alternate realities, and they say that just as a point of interest. I don't have schizophrenia, but they say that schizophrenia is a form is caused by our minds jumping realities. Isn't that insane? Like it's cool as fuck, but it's so insane. It is very, especially because my ex had schizophrenia, and I didn't see it much. Like he didn't go crazy on me. I mean, not for that. I mean, he had an issue with drinking, which whatever. But I'm just saying that I didn't. He said he heard voices and everything. I never saw anything that. I never saw any. I never. He never acted. I don't know how to describe it. He didn't act like I didn't see anything weird when I was with him. Like he didn't act weird when I was with him. But he said that that's what he's. But that's he just did it really well. I guess I don't know. But that's what they say it's caused by. which I'd love to understand how that happens, but I really, really would. But, but, um, but they say that we're all one. Like, not just all one, but it's like, actually, she said that she talked to some spiritual dude somewhere in the mountains, and some, you know, I don't know what he was, but he was like a big spiritual guy or whatever, like really like a. I'm sure you get my drift. But he said that it's like a fire because a fire, like a bonfire, or like are all flames and everything, but each spark, each ember, each everything looks like it's separate from the fire, but they're all together. And that is what we are. Each of us, in each spark, is a different reality and a different dimension and a different everything. And we all exist, and it's all happening together at one time, but we just experience it as it because we in our bodies we're only able to understand such a small part of it. Because our consciousness, our minds are not equipped to understand it, so we don't understand it. Because we just I guess maybe lower minds. But that's what so it's nuts. But yeah. BRB. God, Benji, would you move? Go. Yeah, you better move your ass there. Back. I just want to grab some ice cream. if you'll be able to hear this, but
just transitioning from one world to the next. The dream world is just as real as the waking world. Ancient teachings say that if you don't remember your dreams, you're spiritually out of touch with your soul and with yourself. In the dream world, you can connect with your subconscious mind, heal your body, contact ascended masters, astral project, predict the future, and join other people in their dreams. Neville Goddard taught that in order to manifest your will, you must manifest it in your dream world, as this is where the subconscious lives. Your dreams have a direct connection to how your life will be. You gain control of your dreams, then you gain control of your subconscious. I'm starting my dream series off today because it's my sister's birthday. She passed away in 2020 and we have been in contact in the dream world ever since. I created a lucid dreaming spray with essential oils in order to allow me to have lucid, vivid dreams. As I kick off this series, I want to make this available to you as well. The link is in my bio to pre-order the spray. When you get ready,
I don't know if you heard that, but that's another mindfuck.
If aliens exist, how do I know I'm not? Well, if you visited another planet with life, you'd be an alien to them. Clearly. You're probably not an alien because you share all the same organs in the same place with the same biochemistry and highly common DNA with the person sitting across from you and everyone else walking this earth. You have DNA in common with yeast cells, apple, with oak trees. So
That is so
that's
fucking cool.
some of the best evidence we know that you yourself are not an alien. Jacob Warren, you all believe in quantum mechanics or theory of relativity. Which one is better? You don't have that choice. They each exist and work and make predictions that are verified. They're both kind of crazy, but they apply to reality. Now, it turns out we already know the limits of relativity. You can't just go to the center of a black hole. So we know relativity
T-Duck is fucking awesome.
or modified in those extremes to understand it. Quantum physics, quantum mechanics, it works every single place we have ever applied it. Every single place. So in that regard, it is the most successful theory of the universe that has ever been put forth. It could be possible that in the future quantum physics will subsume no singularity is the center of a black hole. But right now they both work, and we're completely happy with it.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Dude.
I am aware of the existence of mental space, information field of Earth, which contains all information about the past, the present, and the future. I realize that every person is naturally endowed with the ability to receive any information from there. I connect to the information field of Earth.
I wish you could see this.
Tips of the higher forces. All external.
This guy that I'm watching now, I don't know. Like my logical mind says this is not real, but my spiritual mind says that, well, anyway, this guy who's talking is actually, and he's recording himself, right? The video has him levitating, like literally levitating about,
Extraneous influence.
like his feet are on the ground at all, and he's just going like this,
Various leaders
and his feet aren't touching the ground at all.
can have a hypnotic effect on me.
Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. Gio's the only one I hear anyway, and I'm kind of, yeah. Thanks for chatting, though.
I completely get out from all external influences. My consciousness and subconscious are inviolable. I make a conscious decision to always be an intuitive channel and development of my energetic connection and psychic abilities. I always listen to my intuition.
Could you please, just in one word, let's have some fun with this. Could you please describe America to me in one single word? What would that be if you could describe America in one single word? Well, for me, it's home. Home. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, just a few weeks ago, this is how President Biden described America in one word. Could you please tell me what that word means? It's this one right here. Could you even say the word?
Because I'm not in the habit of trying to read transcriptions.
We now have President Biden in office for 18 months, and just recently, we now see the mainstream media questioning President Biden's mental state, and for good reason. Sadly, he shakes hands with ghosts and imaginary people.
Oh my god.
He falls off bicycles. Even at the White House Easter celebration, the Easter Bunny had to guide him back into his safe place.
Good grief.
Cards that say sit here or end of speech, which he actually states. That is, if he stays awake. So my question for you is, sir, have you spoken with any other cabinet members about implementing the 25th Amendment on President Biden?
Good god.
First of all, I'm glad to have a president who can run high school. And
Answer your
I
question.
will look beyond the insulting nature of that question and make clear to you that the president
Have you spoken to any other cabinet members about implementing the 25th Amendment on President Biden?
That, of course, please allow them.
Have you emailed, and this is my time, have you emailed any members with the executive branch about the president's health and residence and crime, including text messages from your private phone? I figured that. What about a political appointees in your Have you spoken
What a fucking ass clown.
You yield me 1 minute, sir?
Absolutely not. If you had yielded the secretary some time to actually answer the ridiculous question, you might have actually gotten something.
Good god.
Right now, the universe is lush and vibrant, alive with color and light from galaxies and stars, just like it has been for over 10 billion years. It won't always be like this, though. Our now getting quite far apart. Galaxies right next door today will be driven billions of light years away by the accelerating expansion of the universe. Galaxies become islands in an increasingly dark and cold universe. Then jump forward even further. When the universe is tens of trillions of years old, other galaxies have become faint memories. The expansion of the universe has driven them all beyond the cosmic event horizon, where they are at such great distances that the space between galaxies grows faster even than the speed of light. No light emitted from one galaxy can ever again make it to another. Every galaxy is alone in an endless dark void. Within what remains of our galaxy, the last star has long since formed, and the once raging galactic fire has burned down to embers. Only the smallest, longest-lived stars still shine, and with each passing moment, they grow older. Let's jump forward again. The last stars are now dead, and the galaxy is a dark ball of invisibly cold white dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes, silently orbiting about the galactic center. But not forever. Though the odds are small at any given time, stars have a chance to collide, providing a rare blip of light and excitement. Over time, the galaxy runs out of objects as those black holes gobble up the remaining matter until they too eventually are gobbled up by the supermassive black hole in the center. And then, with our observable universe containing only one single ultramassive black hole, we wait. By radiating small numbers of particles near their event horizon in a process called Hawking radiation, black holes can lose mass, albeit very slowly. The last, final black hole in the universe may live an unimaginably long time, but not forever, until finally evaporating away entirely in one final burst of light. And with that, our universe is dead, cold and empty forever. But this is Natalie Sutton. She hit a roadside bomb in Iraq and had a mind-expanding near-death experience. She was a civilian employee and she was riding in an armored land cruiser. She heard the